Hello everyone, how are you guys doing today? Today I want to make a video on, basically I would be saying I love you in several different languages. This is a part 2 of a previous video I made before a few years ago. And I can provide you a link to the part 1 video, to the original video down on the description box. For those of you who haven't seen it. And actually come to think of it, it looks like I actually had the same or similar shirt. Well, I promise it's not the same. I promise it's not the same or exactly the same, but yeah, it just looks very similar. But yeah, these are some languages I may have missed, or yes, definitely missed. And so definitely I will be starting with Mongolian. It's Bi cham Khairtai. Turkish, seni seviyorum. Finnish is Minä rakastan sinua. Vietnamese is añek. And Khmer is saram añek. Saram añek. Well, that was in Khmer. In Romanian is Te iubesc. In Hungarian is Szeretlek. In Filipino, also known as Tagalog, you would say Mahal. In Icelandic, it's añek, which is very similar to Swedish, which is jag askera, but it's without the J or the jag, or which sometimes sounds like a E sound or something. Jag askera. It's just egg askera, just take out the J, which in Norwegian is jeg askera, which is actually very similar, almost the same as in Swedish, just replace the E with a more like an A sound, jag askera. It sounds almost the same. And another one I want to say is, is Hmong Kuv, kosh. In Kazakh is men seni. I'm gonna butcher this. Yeah, never mind. Is somebody who knows Kazakh, please correct me. Please help me out. In let's see, which other one? Thai is pum rakun. In Kurdish is eshej dikim. Croatian is volimte. Is in Norwegian, Norwegian I just told you, is jag askera, which is very similar to Swedish, just replace the A with an S sound. It's yeah, some of these languages, they have actually very few differences, especially between the Scandinavian languages. There's actually more differences between Spanish and Portuguese, or even between different Spanish dialects, like Mexican and Colombian and Peruvian and Venezuelan and Argentinian and Spanish, than between those ones, between Scandinavian languages, which they call languages. I think that's more of a political thing, you know, they just want to have their own identity, and they didn't really want to be part of Sweden, because, you know, a lot of these countries like Denmark and well, it was Denmark, Norway, and Iceland. They were all part of Sweden. But yeah, they just wanted to be their own country and stuff for various political reasons. And they had their own identity, of course. But yeah, that's basically them in a nutshell. I don't know fully the history. Forgive me very much, please. Anybody who's watching this from Norway or Denmark, or even from Sweden, may get offended, and just correct me, feel free. Tamil would be Nash. Okay, never mind, I give up. Nash umai Khaitai. And Otomi is a language spoken in Mexico. It's an indigenous language over in the Mexico City area. They would say Dine in Yucatec Maya, or the Mayan spoken in the Yucatan Peninsula. They would say in Yabilmet. And actually, to be completely honest with you, most of these I actually didn't know how to say. There's actually like a few that I did know, like for example the Turkish. The Icelandic was actually very familiar because I knew when in Swedish. I'm going to show you. I had some notes over here. Can you see it? Hope you can see it. But yeah, and this is it has been actually a great time. I've been looking just all over just to have a place with actually very good lighting. This is actually the best place that I could do. I actually had it just a few minutes ago, but I completely missed it. Most of the times it's been way too dark or way too light. Looks like the sun is setting because of fall. You know, it gets dark very early around this time of year, and it's gonna get darker even earlier on. But yeah, once again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful time. It's been a pleasure, and goodbye.